It's been so nice to experience a proper fall again. And I say that with a smile, even though it's a little cold. Living in San Diego, we definitely had fall, but I missed a real fall where the leaf changes colors, it gets colder, it gets darker, it gets a little wetter. And I definitely notice this when I'm out gardening every day. I try to be outside in the garden every day, still growing things, still gardening. I'm planning to do it as long as I can. So we have been enjoying doing a lot of walks around in the park. And when we were out walking a couple of days ago, we ran into an elderberry bush that still had elderberries on. And this is pretty unique. And I think because how the bush is positioned or where it's growing, I think it was a little bit protected because elderberries usually comes in during late summer, early fall. And these are the purple, and I'm going to show you because here I have them. We picked them, me and Liam picked them. And these are the dark blue, almost black berries, and they grow. And first you get the flowers, and then during the summer, early summer, and then you get the berries. Now elderberries are used a lot for making wine, for making jam, and also to make elderberry syrup, which is what I'm gonna make with these today. And I'm gonna show you how to do this. But I have to tell the story how I get into elderberry syrup. So a couple of years ago, when Liam and Noah were I think they were 4 and 6, and Bella must have been 8. And we had gone through a rough patch of many weeks of snotty, coughing kids. And I was telling my friend Corey, who is an American friend that I have here in Sweden, and about that I was just so tired of kids being sick, so she gave me a bottle of elderberry syrup. And I had never heard, I knew about elderberries, but I didn't know they were edible. I knew nothing about that they were very healthy and a superfood, nothing. So miracles happened with this elderberry syrup. The kids just got healthy, the cough went away, and they loved the syrup, the taste of it. And actually Noah called it for the longest time elderberry syrup, which I thought was really cute. So we make, since then, and this is 10 years ago now, we make elderberry syrup every year. But in San Diego, we have made it from dry. So I should say, if you don't have access to fresh elderberries, you can use dried. Now, here is the most important thing about elderberries. You cannot consume them raw. They contain a little bit of cyanide, so you have to cook them, and then they're safe. Goes for the stems and leaves and the berries. So very important. But we are going to cook them for about 45 minutes, and that will make it completely safe. So elderberries contains a lot of healthy benefits. They contain a lot of vitamin A, B, and especially C. They also will boost your immune system. And so there's many different reasons. So we take about a teaspoon to tablespoon of this a day to boost the immune system. If we get sick, we take a little bit more. And this is a super easy recipe. I know there are a million recipes out there, and you can add cinnamon and oregano oil to make it even more pungent and more health benefit. But today, I make a very simple recipe. I just have elderberries, water, and high-grade maple syrup, and that's it. And also, when I make anything with jam or pickle, anything, I make sure that my hygiene is really good. So I wash my hands in warm water and soap. I will wash the bottles in warm water and soap, and then I will put them in a 50 Celsius oven just to warm up, and that will kill any bacteria. There's 100 degrees, I think it is, but low heat. Because you want to break them, and also you don't want to put warm syrup into a cold bottle because then it can explode. So let's get going on making these elderberries. You place the elderberries in some water in a pot. The maple syrup, and just bring it to boil, and then reduce it to simmer, and we're going to simmer it for 45 minutes covered with a lid. And after 45 minutes, you can take off the heat, and hopefully you can have warm, clean bottles ready. And I'm gonna strain the elderberries And I'm gonna press down on the elderberries to really get all the juices and all the goodness out of them. And I'm gonna discard the elderberries in the compost and gonna pour that elderberry syrup into clean bottles. And simple as that. Enjoy. Now, the elderberries will last in the fridge for months. So this is a very simple way that I make elderberry syrup. You can play around and have a little fun and add ginger to it. You can add some cinnamon to it. It would be really, really good. And that would, of course, add some more extra health benefits to the syrup. My kids like it just plain like it is. So that's how I make it. Once they're in the bottle, if you pour the hot liquid into warm bottles and close it right away, these will store in a dark, cool place or in the fridge for a month, and you will have it for the winter. Hope this recipe was helpful. And if you have some fun other way or another recipe for elderberry syrup, please drop it in the description box. I would love to hear what you guys make with elderberries. It's really fun to hear and learn from you guys. Okay, bye.